Well, hello everybody, Smithy here, and welcome back to another episode of Jurassicraft and Fossils and Archeology Mod. And remember last time we created the new T-Rexes, and I've now come back up to Norfolk Island and we've got an escapee. Yes, it's a fossils Stegosaurus, and it's coming over to the area where we're going to put the Ankylosauruses. Now, I'm going to put them roughly around about here. But I'm going to have to take out some of this jungle here as well. Jungle that points back towards the visitor centre, which is quite a large jungle area. And this is by the volcano. Again, the volcano carries on up. You can't see the top of it, so it's because it's quite high. So I need to take out some of these trees and these trees here. But first, let's put down our Ankylosaurus eggs. Wow, some there. So let's put them down. First of all, we have 5 Ankylosauruses, and we are ready to roll. So let's see what we get. So we got 5. So let's remember 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. As I said before, I know I had 5 because we created them, and I'm not going to have any more. Just easier to do it like this. So let's have a look at the book. Is it warm? Well, it's warm, right, because it's in daylight, so we don't need to put torches around it. Somebody did point that out to me, which is fine. So we're up there, so we're going to wait for them. And in the meantime, I'm going to cut some more trees down. And sort of pad this area out so it's a nice area for them to be in. We'll go back. .34, we're alright still, so let's take some of these trees out as well. Yeah, so I'm going to try and do a new species in every episode as best I can. It's not going to be like that because sometimes I'll be building, but I want to do some more of this. And once the Ankylosaurus have been born, I'm going to do some MC Edit stuff in creating this valley. Right, let's have a look how we're doing. 54. I'm not going too fast. Still warm, we're alright. Yeah, 56, so we're able to do a bit more. Yeah, so the idea is to get this valley running much further, and also make it accessible for all the dinosaurs, and for the monorail to run the length of it, because the monorail is up there. Oh, where are we? Oh, yes, I want to make sure we get the monorail right. We must be getting pretty close to our 80. So we're going to stand back and watch which one comes first. So here we go. So these are the Fossil and Archeology Mod Ankylosauruses. Yay! Look at that way. 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. I do like these. These are so cute. Sorry, that's a phrase you hear me using all the time. So there we go. Right, let's give them some food. Let's make them all happy. And wow, Ankylosaurus is full. Yeah, full. Now they should be able to look after themselves. Full. Now I think these are the obviously the baby ones, so it's quite interesting. There we go. So they should all start wandering around. Yeah. So where is our friendly little Stegosaurus? Don't tell me it's gone again. Oh, look at that, it's over there. So I'm going to do a bit more terraforming as such. And clear out this area for the Ankylosauruses, and I want to take it back to the mountain. I want to do some sort of oh, look at them all go. Whee. I love those tails. Yeah, I want to go up to the mountain edge and back into the forest this way. Back to what I'm going to use is the almost the valley line, because it is a valley. Go on, off you go. It's all right. Yeah, let's stop warbling on. Just warbling on about it. I'm going to do a bit more and then come back, take out some of these trees, and then come back and see what these guys are doing. So I've been watching the Ankylosaurus, and they love climbing, quite surprisingly. They tend to sort of go up trees and sit on top of trees, like this one over here. Where's he come? Oh, they climb up the hills. And they're starting to move quite fast. They're sort of staying in a pack as such, but I know one's gone over there, look, and again climbing up the trees. So it makes life quite interesting. So I've been clearing out the valley. I'm not so sure whether I want to try and keep the dinosaurs down here or just let them roam as such. I'm trying to work out how high in terms of can they climb up. They can definitely climb up 2 steps, but whether or not they can climb up 3, I'm not sure. So if I was clever enough to make the valley 3 high, the question is, would they climb higher than that, which could be a little bit of way of keeping them clever. If I was able to do a wall, it wouldn't take actual much, but this one's already off. Come on, down you go. Nope. So the Stegosaurus is already off and climbing up the hillside. And this, there you go, off you go. So I'm not sure really. I'll have to have a think about that. It's going to be a lot of effort to do that, so I might just let them roam accordingly, thinking whether or not it'll take them a long time to get up to the top of the mountain and back. So there we go for now. I'll be definitely next moving on to some MC edit stuff and filming that in between, just to show you how I'm going to get rid of a lot of trees in one go and join up these dino areas to allow them through, because I need to get rid really of all the forestation here, keep the valley coming out. Hey, Brachiosaurus, they're still growing. Look at the size of that now. Wow, that's the thing about down here, we're able to follow them around. Hey, hello there, and where's your friend? Hey, yeah, cool, you're in here somewhere hiding. Are you stuck? Oh, silly me. That is the thing, whether or not they're stuck, because they could well be stuck, which you don't know. So that's the whole idea, to start clearing out the valley. Oh, there we go. You stuck? Anyway, should be able to get out of here if I can get you out through this way. I can't remember which way to go now. No, probably going through even more forest. I can't remember. Oh, yes. Just let myself go off the wrong way over there. So this valley's going to be all taken out. I want to join it up there with the Brachiosaurus area, and I want to Stegosaurus now. I wonder, there's more Stegosaurus there. Oh, while I'm in the world, these things are growing. Look, these are well cool. Wow. So these Jurassicraft ones are excellent. Wandering round. Oh, right. Okay. That's bye for me. I'm going to show you how I can take all these trees out with a little effort, not too much. Right. Well, before I went into MC Edit, I did some more cutting down with the old trusty axe, and the dinosaurs are growing at a fast rate. Just wanted to show you a couple of them before we go off. This one here, like standing on this temple. This one is growing at a fast rate, and this is the Fossil and Archeology Mod Stegosaurus. I do like it. I love the animation as well, that's really cool. And the one thing I wanted to show you before anything else, the Brachiosaurus, there's another one there. Once it gets large, it's quite easy to find them. But you can see I've now opened out this, but I wanted to go and show you the Brachiosaurus, because just over here are the Jurassicraft ones, but I've lost my green ones. I don't know where the green ones have gone. But one's just sort of staying around it. Actually, did this one sit? Is that why? That's just not sitting. I wonder if I just had it sit. But anyway, this one over here is standing in the trees, and the others, well, they're all having fun. In fact, I need to find the green ones with the red crest again, because I haven't found those. But there's another Stegosaurus. But over here we've got the Fossil and Archaeology Brachiosaurus, which is well cool. These ones though down here, I've got some around here, they're growing big because I've been doing some work. Now there's one in here sitting in there, and the other one is out over here inside the hillside walking around, and then there should be a third one. So they are moving around and they're all eating stuff. But you can now see I've opened up from the Stegosaurus right down to the Ankylosaurus area here, and I should be able to put the last couple of herbivores in. And there was another one in here, the Ankylosaurus. Maybe they're further down here. There's an Ankylosaurus, that's growing as well. So what I'm going to do now is, when I've been waiting, there's one in the trees over here. What I've worked out is I want to thin, there's two in there, I want to thin the forest out. I wonder if they're stuck. What I want to do is get rid of these first of all. So what I'm going to do is do a couple of stage process. I'm going to take out all the oak trees first of all, and this is having a bit of trouble here. Take it out. Yeah, I'm going to take the oak trees out first and then thin the forest out and see what I'm going to do in terms of taking out any more than the oak, because a lot of the oak is at ground level. I just want to thin the forest out, especially also take the forestry back sort of to here, because there's quite a gap between here and the public area over this side, so I haven't decided what to do with that. So that's what I'm going to do next now. I'm going to go into MC Edit and show you how to remove certain blocks from a large area pretty quick. So we're here in MC Edit, and you can see the forest here that we left it. It usually comes back to where you start. I haven't got the latest MC Edit because it won't work with this computer, so I've got the December version actually that works fine. Now what I want to do is take out, as I said, I want to take out the trees over here. So I'm going to practice here, just do this a little bit because I don't really care, but you know what was here. So what I can do is, if I can make a massive area, like I could start up here and check all the boxes and make it come right down to there. And you can see these trees are above it, so I just need to lift it up, and the bottom layer is below ground. You can see, there we go. Okay, so it's below ground. So, and you can see it just isn't touching that. So if we go down a bit more, we've definitely got it right. So what I want to do is basically I'm looking at the easiest way is to fill and replace. So what I want to do is, if I put oak in here, put it in oak, it's okay. A selection of oak will come up. And now what I'm looking for is oak saplings, which there's a few there, but it doesn't matter, so I'm not going to do that. We've got oak wood upright. So what I do is press OK, replace, and I'm looking for air, so I press OK with air and then replace. So that's now replaced all the oak uprights across the board. You won't be able to see them missing at this present time because the leaves are all there. So what can I do now? I can then fill and replace, and I have to go through this process: spruce, birch wood, jungle wood, upright. I don't want to do that. Oak wood, east and west. So if there's any oak wood that's east and west, again I will replace. And what it means is it's where the branches go. So you get rid of the OK. So and replace, and basically all the wood that goes sideways is now gone. Now what I'm going to do, it's easier just to clean all the leaves straight away. So we'll fill and replace again, and oak wood, I'll do the north and south first because they go both ways. So press replace, press OK and replace. So that should have got rid of all the oak wood anywhere in this complete section. Now you could just leave it to drop the leaves, but what I'm going to do is completely take out the leaves. So before I carry on further, I'm going to go Control S because that saves the work I've done so far. It also speeds up the process later on, and you can see that MC Edit, even with I've got an Intel 4 i5 here, it still takes a little bit of time, but I'm not worried about that. So now what we're going to do, and it's just checking itself to make sure that it has saved everything, and once all the chunks have gone, I'm now going to get rid of these leaves. So if I go fill and replace and carry on down here, you will come down to oak leaves. Why didn't I say oak? Okay. So oak leaves, so I'm going to get rid of all the oak leaves now, replace with air, and that will now go through and replace the leaves in here. And I can do without any block in the game, and it should start clearing apart from, now there's some leaves left, so it's cleared everything bar the jungle, and I can already see it clearing. So let's just finish off with fill and replace. I'll just do that because it's easier. Oak leaves permanent, just in case there are any. Replace and press that, and you have to do this every time, but it's a bit quicker than trying to clear out a jungle as we were doing. So all I've got to do now is the oak leaves, the final oak leaves. So fill and replace. Let's just do oak again. I think there was some oak leaves decaying, so I'll get rid of those as well. So replace, OK, and replace. And that should have now got rid of all the oak trees in that given area. So what we're going to do is I'm going to control and save it, and we're going to go back into the world just to show you here that it should have got rid of all the oak, and we've sort of remembered the area here because I just want the jungle here, to be honest. And what I'll probably do is we'll do this section over here afterwards, but what I'm going to do is wait for this, and then we're going to come back and show you the world inside. Now we're back in the Jurassic World, and I can see straight away all the places where you can see where the trees are missing. That was just loading the world. I've got it out of... Oh, there's no pun. Yeah, you can see where all the oak trees have come out. But you can see there's a couple of silver birch there. All these blocks. Oh, look, what was that there? So I didn't get all the oak blocks because look, there's one other type of oak block that we didn't take out, which is this. It's called oak bark. So you can see the oak barks sort of here. But now at least I can get through the jungle. Now the other one I can do, look, is get rid of the jungle bark. This is a jungle bark block, and that should get rid of all this low-lying jungle wood as well. The one thing it won't do is get rid of the leaves, because if I take the leaves off, all these leaves will go as well. So I've now got rid, and there's one gone from there, look, and you'll see over here, yeah, you can see. So that leaves, oh, look at these, wow, so there's a few here, just need to take them out. But it leaves the silver birch, which I'm quite happy about because they're pretty nice. And you can see here, so I could take out of that. I haven't got... Yeah, there we go. Look, so silver birch. There's some funny... that's a bit odd, isn't it? There's a bit of jungle wood in the middle. So that's pretty good, because that's now thinned out my jungle. Let's see how far back I went. I can't remember. I was sort of down here, wasn't I? Ah, right, okay. Is there a smart dividing line here? Can't remember now. Did I go? No, because look, there's the oak trees in the middle of there, which is pretty good, because if I was to get rid of all these, that would make it a lot easier as well in terms of being able to walk through the jungle and be able to see stuff walking around. So that's a pretty good idea. If I'm now going to get rid of these, again, look, I'll end up with some, but those ones, which in fact that might be a bit dangerous, because if I do that, it may mean that some of the trees might die as well. Yeah, that might be no good. So I'll have to. So I'm just going to play with, because I can get rid of these other single. Hey, look, they're coming. Now that's a problem, because I need to put this fence up pretty quick to stop these. They're now roaming. So I need to do something about that now pretty quickly. What I'm gonna do now is use MC Edit to bring this fence along to the other end, and then we're alright, and then I can use MC Edit to thin that jungle out over there, to get rid of all the oak trees in the jungle. So that's gonna be pretty good, and then we're sort of getting a jungle area here to admire, really. Right, so that's my next step. I'm going to quickly get rid of some more oak trees, and then I'm going to show you about how to... Well, sorry guys, I have to call it quits. I'm enjoying myself far too much doing all this terraforming, but it's going to have the great advantage of being able to keep these dinosaurs in their wild habitat, which is the best thing. And also we can then introduce the T-Rexes. The plesiosaurs are very happy down here, and they can't get out, which is good. What are you doing down there? Are you stuck? What are you doing in there? That's like... what are you doing in there? I don't know why that's stuck in there. That's a bit weird. Come on. Maybe it's just one of those glitches. Anyway, guys and girls, sorry about that. It's a bit loud. Yeah, so we'll be back next time where I fix the fence, and there's a sheep on my walkway. That can't be happening. Plesiosaurs area, visitor area, if you knew about this. Anyway, look at those. They are gorgeous. Anyway, we'll see you next time, hopefully. Thanks very much again for watching. Please take a few seconds to go and press that like button for me. It's much appreciated, and thanks very much indeed. Bye bye.